Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the 2021-22 NHL simulation here on NHL 22, as we're going to be simulating throughout the entire season and seeing what EA will predict for this upcoming season. I'm excited to see who will win the cup this upcoming season by what EA says. So, I mean, it's never usually realistic. I think in the last time we did this, Washington won the Stanley Cup. So, they're definitely not always realistic, but it's cool to see what EA things with their rosters. But before we get into all that, I'd like to just say, if you are new to the channel, make sure to slap that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. That'll be very much appreciated, boys. So let's get into this one. As you guys all know, we haven't done a season simulation in quite a while. I think the last time we did one was in NHL 20 when we actually had a full 82 game season, even though it didn't really come to fruition. We had the play-in rounds and all that, you know, all the COVID stuff. But finally, we're kind of back to normal. You know, we're kind of back to normal where we have all 82 teams. Not just that, Seattle Kraken will be making their debut this year. So this will be really, really exciting. I'm really excited to see how well the Seattle Kraken will do in the simulation and how well they'll perform. And that's the team we're going to be basically watching throughout this entire simulation, is the Seattle Kraken. And what we're going to do is simulate the entire season, go into the playoffs, simulate the entire playoffs, and of course see the Stanley Cup. And we're going to begin to watch the new animation for winning the Stanley Cup, because it has changed a little bit. I've seen it in the Be a Pro. If you haven't watched my Be a Pro stream yet, go check it out. It's absolutely awesome. We had a lot of fun with Jordan Lawler. But there's a new Stanley Cup celebration, so it hasn't changed massively, but it was changed a bit, which I'm actually pretty excited about it, and it looks really, really damn cool. So instead of me babbling on, let's get right into the simulation here with the Seattle Kraken and just the entire NHL. We'll see how it all ends up being, you know. See who's going to be the winners and losers. Is the Kraken actually going to be a good team this year? How well will the Oilers do? Toronto Maple Leafs, will they actually get out of the first round? Or will Colorado maybe become Stanley Cup champions this year? We're really going to have to see. You know, it's going to be some big, big questions, to say the least, on who's really going to perform. And we could already see the Kraken are not looking very good. 5-9-1. They're starting to build up a little bit of a better record here, though. They're starting to get some wins behind them. Win against the Washington Capitals as well. Nice job. As they're starting to pick up some W's here, trying to make their way past the Canucks. They beat up the Oilers there, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Man, they are really on a roll right now going through December. We'll stop halfway through the year and check out the standings as well, and take a look at every division and see how everyone's doing. Oilers are up in top of that division, man. They are doing really good. 22-9-3. I mean, I think I did lower Duncan Keith in this roster. I think that's the only thing I changed about the EA rosters, but the Edmonton Oilers have practically been kept in contact. But anyways, that should be halfway throughout the season anyways. Yeah, we're a little bit past halfway through the season. So the Oilers are first. The LA Kings are in the second place divisional spot. You also have Vegas down there at fourth. So the Vegas Golden Knights, they're down there in a low spot. The Kraken might even kick them down to fifth here soon. So the Vegas Golden Knights not looking very pretty with losing Marc-Andre Fleury, having to rely on Robin Lehner. So definitely not working out very well for them right now. The Stars, Blackhawks, Coyotes are somehow in the playoff spot right now, with the Jets and Predators just falling behind. The Wild are out of the playoffs, the Blues and the Avalanche are out of the playoffs right now, so that is quite surprising to see. And the Canadiens are top of the division. I also heard the Canadiens have a really high overall for some reason, and I did want to quickly check that out. I know I'm going to piss off some Montreal fans, but I don't care. I wanted to see their overalls. Drouin in 83. How's Cole? I mean, I guess, but like, why is he an 83 overall when he only played a little bit in the playoffs? I mean, I guess, but like, the forward's not too bad. The defense is not too bad either. Is it the goaltending? Oh yeah, dude, they're not playing Carey Price right now, which is realistic because, I mean, he should be here, but I don't know where he's gone. But I know at the starting of the season he won't be there. So, I mean, kind of realistic, but kind of not. But anyway, Sabres, Bruins, Senators, Lightning, and the Maple Leafs are all down at the bottom. Jesus, the crisis simulation is horrible, dude. Like, what? How are the Sabres two? I didn't even recognize that. Wow. I didn't know the simulation was this broken, dude. Hang on a second here. Is this simulation that broken, bruh? There's no way that it could be that seriously that bad. Oh, I didn't want to do the Canucks. Wow, oh, no, I'm getting lineups. No! Stop! No! I did not mean to turn on, but I gotta say, the simulation, I don't know. Oh, no, I didn't mean to press. Oh, my God. I'm pressing buttons that I don't mean to be pressing. My lord, can we just please don't set up the auto lines, man? That is not what I want right now. Head coach edit lines, yes. He can manage that crap. But what I was saying is that the simulation is horrible. Like, how is something like the Buffalo Sabres playing this good right now, man? It's crazy. 23, 13, and 8. That's just I don't even know what to say, man. Like, what's their goaltending? Like, how are they doing this good? I know we're kind of derailing here because we should be simulating throughout the season, but, like, how, bruh? Wow, dude. If the simulation is this bad, I'm not excited for franchise mode this year. You might as well build the worst team in the world. I know this is season mode. Season mode is completely different than franchise mode, but I should really, jump in a couple hours of franchise mode and grind it out by myself because I want to do some experiments with it, and I haven't really had a chance to yet. So, yeah, how are the Buffalo Sabres are at the top of the division, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffalo Sabres are going to finish at the top of the division. And I know Jack Eichel's in the lineup too. We could have pulled him out, but I'm too lazy. I didn't want to go through the entire league and see who wasn't going to play. And no matter what, it's going to be unrealistic anyways. It's EA Sports. It's most of the time unrealistic. Like Bruins, Senators, the Sabres are starting to lose a little bit, but still they're Maple Leafs are somehow at the bottom of the standings, which is absolutely nutty to me. The Sabres are finally starting to fall down. But it doesn't matter, like Canadians. Yeah, so we start watching them and the Sabres crack under pressure. And they do make it to the playoffs. They kick out the Florida Panthers. Wow, dude, that is nuts. This simulation is insane. Absolutely insane what we just got for simulation. And like, how do your rosters end up being this bad, EA? Like, how does Buffalo be that good? So Metro, New York, Philly, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Carolina didn't make it, New Jersey didn't make it, New York Rangers didn't make it, and the Washington Capitals finished last in the division. Okay, and then why is the Atlantic Division all the way up here, bruh? What the hell? What? Why is everything so out of whack, man? EA. Who was organizing this, dude? Was he high on drugs or something? Because this looks out of whack. Why is Western Conference all the way over here and then the entire league going Eastern Conference? And then you have your two divisions here and then the two divisions over here. This just makes no sense. Why don't you have the entire league, Western Conference, Eastern Conference, and then the divisions? Because why is the Atlantic so far away from the Metropolitan? It should be one click and I'm there. Jesus. How do you fuck that up, dude? How do you mess this up? No offense, like, everything has been good graphically, but how in the hell do you mess this up? Atlantic Division, anyways. Boston, Ottawa, Tampa Bay, Montreal, and Buffalo. Jesus, how did Ottawa do that good? 101 points. That is insane. Pacific, Edmonton, Vegas, and Seattle made it into the playoffs. Okay, so Vegas started resurrecting their year near the end. And in the Central Division, which is Dallas, Chicago, Winnipeg, St. Louis, and Minnesota. So that corrected itself out, but for Colorado missing out on the playoffs. So that's a bummer for them. But anyways, let's get into the simulation and see how far Buffalo goes here with Mr. Jack Eichel. And then we'll do kind of a whole kind of review of the year. No way, they're going to sweep them? No way did Buffalo just make it out of the first round. That is incredible. Edmonton, Dallas, and Chicago. We'll take a look at the other divisions here. Cousins is popping off, man. This Buffalo team, if this Buffalo team wins the cup, then my version of NHL 22 is broken. It is physically broken. New York Islanders, Pittsburgh, and Tampa Bay and Buffalo. So let's see if the Buffalo Sabres are able to kick off the Tampa Bay Lightning, which does not look like it. The Tampa Bay Lightning are just whooping the Buffalo Sabres' butts. And Edmonton also makes it on to the next round. It looks like they might be facing Chicago, which is just insane that Chicago even made it to the spot. Okay, so Chicago made it out. So it's Tampa Bay and New York again, and then Chicago and Edmonton. So I'm actually kind of interested in what we're going to see here with McJesus. My lord, he's popping off right now. And will it be the Edmonton Oilers going to the Stanley Cup Finals? Maybe it's not that broken. Maybe it's not broken, guys. No, never mind. My Edmonton Oilers are going to choke. They win 5-2. Oh, they win? Oh, they have that 3-2 series lead. They're in Rogers Place. Can they bring it on home? No, they don't. Will they choke? Will they choke? Oh, okay. The Edmonton Oilers make it on to the Stanley Cup Finals, and they're going to be going up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Sheesh. They lose game 1. Is Tampa Bay going to do a triple, like, back-to-back-to-back-to-back? That would be 4. I said that 4 times, but a back-to-back-to-back. That'd be insane. 8-1 victory for the Edmonton Oilers. Oh my lord, the Edmonton Oilers have a series lead. Is this version of NHL, you know, giving me a little bit of pleasure here? Why is it simulating the Edmonton Oilers are going to win the cup, man? What the hell? That's scaring me, bro. Second period. Don't get me excited like this, EA. Fuck. It's getting me all pumped up for something that's just going to be such a slap in the face. We're just going to get slapped in the first round. and I'm just going to get so excited. Oh, my Edmonton Oilers made it to the first. Oh, Sarkassian, dude. What the hell, man? Oh, and a Warren Fogle. No, okay, we can't jump in just yet. We can't jump in just yet. Almost. Almost. Yes, we'll jump in now. Final minute of the game. And we'll just do computer versus computer. No way. Zach Kassian and the new pickup in Warren Fogle gets the game-winning goal for the Edmonton Oilers to bring home the Stanley Cup, dude. If that is actually going to happen here, that is absolutely nuts. That is absolutely insane. And, don't get me excited like this, EA. Come on now. Don't be so naughty. Come on, dude. It is. It's just being a tease, man. It is being a big time tease. I'm gonna see the Oilers lift the cup, and then I'm gonna be like, oh my lord, this is gonna happen. But no. Definitely not. Unless McDavid pulls off some sort of a miracle. But we get to see the new animation here in a bit, so stay tuned for that. That'll be exciting to see. But somehow the Edmonton Oilers are going to beat up the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stanley Cup Finals and knock off their back-to-back-to-back. And the Edmonton Oilers will finally maybe be able to win a cup for the first time since, like, what, the 90s? 91? No. 93? Somewhere around there. 92, 93, somewhere around there. CC, don't lose it, bud. McLeod battling for it as well. Oh my lord, that was horrible, dude. That was a horrible giveaway. Archibald has it now. Pass it back over to CC, over to Benson. He dumps it in. And he dumps it out of play. 21 seconds left. Oh, I like that new graphic, dude. Yeah, man, graphically this game looks really good, man. I'm really enjoying the game graphically. There's some weird quirks, and I've been hearing a lot of bugs, so I haven't experienced anything yet, just because I haven't had a lot of time to put massive amounts of hours into the game, but I definitely want to here soon. It's just the rosters are so crappy. They really are. They're horrible. Like, looking at a lot of the teams, I'm like, I'm just gonna fix them up myself. But anyways, let's get on to the new celebration, and your Edmonton Oilers are just Stanley Cup champions this year for the simulation, which is just crazy. that my favorite team won a Stanley Cup. And I've seen a little bit from the Memorial Cup, but it's going to be a little bit different for this. And I already like the celebration. I feel like when I'm doing a franchise mode, I feel like this is just going to pull me in even more. And it's going to be so gut-wrenching because it's like I love that out of focus and then seeing when your star player's suffering while, you know, the other team is celebrating like a bunch of maniacs. And it's more of a lively celebration than anything. That's what I like. Yeah, see, that this makes it feel more real. And that's the thing I like about it. It pulls you in more emotionally. New handshake as well. I think it's also a new life for the Stanley Cup. Oh my god, McDavid has a beard, bro. What the hell is that? Oh my god, Cassian's hair. What the hell has happened? It's Zach Cassian's hair, man. I'm sorry, I had to point out his hair. His hair looked nuts. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Mike Smith wins the Conn Smythe. Very, very nice. He wins his first Stanley Cup, and he wins it at an old age of 39 years of age, and he wins the Conn Smythe. He brings that in. Okay, I like that. Let's see what they do with the Stanley Cup, and the Stanley Cup looks hella shiny, man. Oh, dude, that is actually sick, man. Now McDavid with the big old beard gets to raise the cup. Look at him being all excited. He gets to lift that Stanley Cup. Woo! There we go, baby. I like this new celebration, man. If it's longer, they actually put some effort into it. Sure, there's definitely some things that could change. Chris Russell. No way he gets the cup first. And that's not realistic. How is he skating over the, he should have fell there. Should have fell there, man. Picking at the tiniest crap and then, oh, Duncan Keith. Duncan Keith raises the Stanley Cup for the Edmonton Oilers as well. Hot damn. Never thought I'm going to see that. Oh, jeez. Of course, he gets the prettiest one. Dude, the game is telling me to F off and start liking Duncan Keith. What is this game doing? What is this game doing? It's trying to make me like Duncan Keith by giving me the really cinematic shot of Duncan Keith. I wanted to see Leon Draisaitl lift the cup, not Old Man Keith and Chris Russell. Come on, man. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I love that. That was a really good celebration. I know I just yawned, but that's because I just worked a long day. But it looks really good. That is actually really, really nice. I honestly quite like that celebration. That was quite beautiful. But so now, guys, we'll get into kind of the ending of the video. We'll take a look at all the stats and everything around the league. See how well players will end up being and everything like that. So we'll take a look at the points for the regular season, since we really didn't take a look at that. 116 points for Mr. McDavid and Draisaitl. 103. Hyman up there with 73. Okay, we're not going to just look at the Edmonton Oilers. We got to look at the entire league. I just wanted to see the, you know. Yeah, McDavid and Draisaitl led the league in points, of course, this year. They were absolutely monsters. And for the first time, I'm actually seeing them actually dominate in the league. Like, actually dominate and not have some random bozo, you know, taking them over. But Laine also was ripping it up. 90 points, 49 goals. Did he win? He shares the Maurice Richard there with Connor McDavid. So they tied up in points, and they're moving on to defensemen. Points there. Victor Hedman, he'll probably bring home the Norris this year. And then Kel McCarr and Adam Fox, who got terribly underrated. I can't even remember what overall he was, because he did get a jump up because over the season with that potential. Hellebuyck and Nedeljkovic absolutely popped off there with Detroit. Mick Smith also had a 907, but a lot of goal scoring this year. Matt Murray was actually insane. Oh, Jesus, that's insane. 917 save percentage. Ben Bishop also played pretty good this year. Cal Peterson also actually has a good overall. Robin Lehner didn't do that bad for the Vegas Golden Knights. He actually carried the Vegas Golden Knights there, so good job on him. And then we'll move on to the playoff stats, which I think McDavid was an absolute madman. But I'm excited to see the Tampa Bay Lightning and Derek Ryan as well. The old man just popping off with 20 points this year. Kucherov, oh, that's Eastern Conference. We want the entire league. So, yeah, looks like, oh, my God, DeBrincat, 36 points. Kane with 30, 27 for Jonathan Toews. McDavid up there with 23. Kucherov, 22. Stamkos, Draisaitl. Insane, bro. The defenseman, Duncan Keith, led the Edmonton Oilers in points. No way, dude. No fucking way, man. Get out of here, NHL. Get out of here. Tyson Barrie with 11. Get out of here, EA. Stop dreaming, okay? Stop going into my imagination, okay, EA? Get out of my brain. Come on, bro. That crap is never going to happen, man. Come on. Mike Smith. Dude, Mike Smith popped off, bro. 16 wins, 6 losses, a 927 25 save percentage. He popped off, bro. He was insane for the Edmonton Oilers. He really did. It was just insane. My God. The simulation was nutty. This was a nutty simulation, and we're going to take a look at the rest of the awards, and then we'll end the video here. And yeah. That is nutty. Oh my God, yeah, Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup. They went up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. McDavid won the Art Ross. Leon Draisaitl won the Hart Memorial. Okay, Victor Hedman won the James Norris. Dave Pasternak won the Lady Byng. Calder went through Kravtsov. Mike Smith won the Conn Smythe. Robin Lehner won the Vezina. Matt Murray won the William M. Jennings. Bill Masterson goes to Connor Murphy. Patrice Bergeron wins the Frank J. Selke. Ted Lindsay goes to Leon Draisaitl. Maurice Rucker-Richard goes to McDavid and Patrick Laine, and that is all the awards around the NHL. This is what NHL EA Sports thinks that, you know, this year will be. They think that the Edmonton Oilers will win the Stanley Cup and McDavid will dominate once again this year, which is pretty easy to predict for that one. But winning the Stanley Cup and Duncan Keith leading the defenseman in points is pretty damn crazy, but we'll have to see what happens this year in the NHL. I'm excited to see. Just letting you guys know, I will be live today. By the time this video should be uploaded on Monday, where I'll be doing a season, prediction video where I predict all the standings and everything like that. So if you guys like to come and join and give me your standings predictions for the NHL, you guys can put that in the chat, or you could put it right now down in the description below, or down in the comment section below. You could put it down there, and I'm planning on doing seeing who's going to be the most right, basically, who is going to be able to predict the standings the best, and we'll put the numbers together at the end of the season and see who had the best average for their standings. So yeah, for right now, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Comment down below what you guys think the standings will be for their predictions. And I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Adios, amigos.